In this section, we want to cover a little bit more about advanced effect programming. We looked in the basic courses how to do real simple chase effects. In fact, there are a little bit more advanced functionality to the effects package on the Express console. We want to cover one of those with this topic here, and that is putting things other than just channels into the effect area. If you remember making a real simple chase, you have 5 steps and you do 5 channels. You're just going to get those channels running in order. But you can, in fact, put things like groups or group Q or group sub or even focus points into the effect. So we want to talk about how to do that. So I've brought up an effect here in Blind. This is my Q50, and it was just a really simple chase effect. You can see I have 5 steps. Of course, the 5th step is not showing here, but step 1, and it's just basically the 5 channels. So this was my chase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, though, I can add things, and I want to go ahead and add contents of maybe a couple of my cues that I have stored in the console into those channels. So I do this just like I would a channel. So I'm going to say, again, it's select my cue number. I'm in Q50, and now it says select step number. So I'm going to hit step 1 and enter. And now my command prompt is saying select the channel numbers and press add channels. Now here's where I would type my channels. But I could also use the group command. I could just simply add a group that I have recorded, or I could say something like group Q, and I happen to have Q101 recorded. And then I hit my add channels, and you can see that the console is going to add in the channels and the levels that are associated with Q number 1. I can hit my down arrow to go down to step 2, and I could say group Q102, and then add channels. Now you can see that I'm bringing in channels from my Q102, the down arrow, group Q103, and add those channels, and the down arrow, and group Q104, add channels once again. And you can see the screen looks very convoluted, but what you're seeing here is that this row across the top are the actual channel number. The number below the channel is its intensity. Now I remember it's not recorded, so I have to hit record enter. And I'm not going to change any timing at this point. That's covered in another section. But now if I go back to stage and I run that cue, you can see that I'm not just running channels. I'm actually running a much more complicated series of events, and it's an effect similar to a subroutine that I wrote that chased through those cues. But of course the effect has a lot of other parameters that I can edit, and we'll talk about that in a different section. But that is essentially how you can use things other than just channels to build your effects on your Express console.